We're starting in the exact same position we left off last time. In which today I will be continuing house demolition. Last time out, if you remember, we took out some rafters and sections of the wall so that we only had certain pieces of the house left. Now in today's episode, we are going to try and use an excavator to help us with the demolition project. Now before I crush myself, I want to finish demolishing this house. And then I can crush my in-game, my character's head. Like I want to. Right, so today I want to get some more demolition work done. And more work to the house structure. The house's structure. Because this house hasn't got the strongest structure on it. Which that can just fall out. What we'll do is we'll remove all of the rafters in the allocated area. So we'll go in the allocated area here. Here we are. We are going to now chop out a small amount of this. Now, I can pretty much pick this half up, can't I? Yes. I can pick that half up, remove this from the structure, what's my note? Oh, goodbye. So my iPad just went. So after this will probably be, there will be another at least 2 parts to this, I would have thought. Because this is going to be, it's going to be a tough job. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it out, and that way we've just got this section gone. That should fall straight out, shouldn't it? Hello? Structure. Okay, so let's remove that. Let's try to chop the structure again. So let's remove this and throw it in the skip. We'll head down to the sawmill in a minute. We will. Now that we've got some room, hopefully we can get excavator in here to help us out. But also I want to be able to place the skip inside of the structure. And that way we can just go as overkill as we want here. The whole plan here is just to go a bit overkill for the demolition. Demolition is meant to be overkill. It is, it's actually meant to be overkill. It's one of those things that is meant to be overkill. Now this house, the house is actually considered a tree. Do not ask me why it's considered a tree. Well, it is made out of wood. That would be one reason why. Will do. Hopefully we can just knock out bits. We can just knock parts of it out. Now we've thrown that out, we're going to keep the pieces inside of the house here, just for reasons. I want to ideally get this done by night. So the wood doesn't soak through in the night. See the weather forecast. Well, there's no snow due till tomorrow. And there's no rain. There isn't any rain due. There's no rain due in the forecast, if you look here. We could... But there is cloud due until about 3 o'clock. And then there is no... And then I have no idea what it's going to do. So it's probably going to stay like minus 17. It's going to stay minus 17 ground temperature for a long time. It's due to drop to like minus 20. And I don't really want to be doing this in minus 20. It's like minus 3 where I live, because it's raining. In which now I just want to be able to take this to the sawmill and get a clean profit. I want to get a few grand. Sorry about my voice. I just did some. My voice just went weird for some reason. So it went few. Like when it glitches. Like when YouTube wants to glitch and then go few. And it does all weird things. In which an interesting factor is that we're just going to store stuff in there. Actually, why did I just do that? You know what? Screw it! We're going to reload it as quick as possible. We're just going to throw all of the smaller pieces in the bottom need the bulkier pieces for the top. All of the rafters are like real bulky. Throw those in. Throw in more pieces. Oh. So guys, this is the last of it. I kind of wanted to do a reorganisation here. So before doing roof rafters, unless the whole load is roof rafters, then and pieces of rafter, and don't do what I'm doing. I want to see what the whole house is worth. That's what I want to know, how much the whole house would give me. And like see how many 120 of these houses would give me. I wish they'd stop arguing. I might just have to summon in Hero Brian and get rid of them with Hero Brian. Wish them two would just stop arguing, guys. Sorry if you can hear big arguments in the background. So the people I'm probably going to call in Hero Brian to remove from me. Oh my god, this snow. I'm going to turn off snow tracks. Might just make my time a bit easier. It'll make my time a bit easier. Find the sell point. Now the sell point is buried, guys. If you're wondering where this sell point went, the sell point is basically buried. The sell point is here somewhere. buy this. Patch of land there that you can't buy, and it's really weird. So we just ran out of money. This map cost more than I expected. We keep running ourselves clean our money here. I'll just do it in the snow now. Just before 5 PM it starts to get dark anyway. No! I don't have my So guys, it looks like there is no snow till like late tonight. So what I'm going to do now is continue knocking the roof rafters down. Oh my god. Sisters and brothers. So annoying. Comment down below if you've ever seen demolition face to, if you've actually seen somebody using doing demolition in a TV program or even in real life? Comment down below. Please do. I'm intrigued to know who has seen a demolition in real life. Now what I'm going to do is move. Primarily continuing to dislodge and remove the roof rafters here. That's what we're going to primarily continue with. Now I'm going to try and fill the skip up as much as I can. When it gets like really full, that's when I'll start doing things like fastening the tension belts. But also I want any long pieces sticking out the back. And what we can do let me just stick my iPad in charge. Yes, so what we're going to do, why am I going outside to put roof rafters in? What I'm going to do is just apply a bit of force to the roof as well with the excavator when needed. I'm probably going to remove this central rafter out the top, this big corner one out the top I am. Once I've knocked out this wall, I'm going to remove it out the top and put it onto a low loader I am. I'm going to put it onto a flatbed and remove it without disturbing other parts of the wood. The reason I want to move the corner ones with an excavator is because it would be too annoying and too time consuming to actually cut them up and stick them in. So what we're going to do now, what we can do, that's that out. Now I need to try and move Now I need to try and not shift this wall here. It's not the wall that's the problem. So all of these roof rafters here, which that skip is already very full. That is kind of worrying actually, of how full that skip is. That just drops out that section there, which is annoying. I'm going to move the ladder inside now. My reason for this, of moving the ladder inside, is so that we can disassemble the rafters. And that is lucky that it is caught up on another rafter. So I ideally need a telehandler to do this, not a ladder. What is this chainsaw doing? Now I'm going to try and remove all of this wall at the minute. I'm going to try and knock this wall out. And then hopefully when it goes, here, just going to leave it like that. And that way, if I just remove the three boards there, because the major fault with this house right now, there is a major issue with the house itself. Look, this wall here, and this corner here is disabling me from getting to it with the excavator ready to put it onto a low loader. I really need I need that piece on a low loader as quickly as possible. We'll go over and buy a low loader in a minute. I'm going to snip it in. I'm going to slip it into a part there. Right. That's that. Just drop it in. Just throw it down there for now. As you can see, we've started to take half of these roof beams off, and a very small portion have physically been removed at this time. Oh my god, I hate this rafter. Silly pranks this rafter is throwing. I'm probably going to wrap it up if this rafter does not want to do as it's told. If not, then I can get something in there, because I know there's a high-tech cutter that I can get. And chop the whole section of the house off here. It's probably going to be more than necessary by the looks of it. This is so going to be necessary. Okay, I'm going to go and buy a high-tech cutter for this roof raft. Or maybe I can just chop it off. If it doesn't respond soon, then I'm going to have to wrap it up. It's going to be half hour without edits in it. getting very annoying. Okay. What I'm gonna do it's the one rafter that just wants to play up. And I've pretty much had it with this rafter now.
Oh my god, I can't turn mine down. Because what is this now?
So, this rafter is the most annoying rafter ever. The most annoying rafter ever. Normal 902, which I mistakenly leased. In which now, bring in the big boy. I'm gonna bring in another 902. Hopefully find a way to use that 902. You just delete it. If I go here, Finally, okay, we don't need the other excavator. We don't need the 902 now. Look, this final raft is gone. At least it's gone. I'm not complaining. Raft was incredibly glitched. Anyway, this video is getting far too long. So that's all from me. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.